Okay, you will agree with me that the year is gradually coming to an end, and if you haven't made something fantastic of your life this year, I think it's only proper that you sit down, re-strategize again and be prudent enough, to put some stuff into action. If your New Year resolutions are not working for you, then you should try something new. Okay, you know the name of the show is Videowheels Lifestyle. It's going to be a fantastic, should I name it like a root package today. You know my name is Angela. You're welcome to the show. Okay, my guest on the show today, he isn't just, a trained veterinary doctor. He's a published poet, a band leader, and of course, a songwriter. I'm sure you're already cracking your head and wondering, okay, who is the only veterinary doctor in Nigeria who is also a musician? You know who my guest is already. He goes by the name of Beautiful. I like to call him Beautiful. Yes, because he's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Out of all the names in the world, what's happening.
You find past me. You are the real beautiful.
But people don't know me as Beautiful Nubia. They know you as Beautiful Nubia. So out of all the names in the world, because I know the Nubians are beautiful.
Yes.
Why Beautiful Nubia?
Well, we've said this so many times.
Yeah.
But I won't be tired of saying it.
Yeah.
It's a two-part name. Beautiful refers to a state of perfection, spiritual perfection that I've been, that I've been seeking. When you see someone, you don't see you're a beautiful woman, you're a gorgeous looking person in front of me, but I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at what you're wearing, or your religion, or your complexion, or whatever, your gender. I see a human being who deserves my total love and sacrifice. So it could be a man who's sitting there, but I'm not seeing that. What I see is this human being who deserves my total love and sacrifice. I should be ready to do everything to make sure that when you leave me feeling happier than you met me. You should leave here feeling better about your life, about yourself. I must spread happiness. That's a beautiful soul. A soul that is above hatred, above greed, above selfishness. And I use that to preach to people. Like, if we start to learn to work on ourselves and go on that path, all of us start to be beautiful. I think it's a rewarding experience. Nubia, of course, like you said, is the name of a nation of dark-skinned people like you and I. Africans.
Beautiful dark-skinned
people.
Who
ruled the world about 2,800 years ago. Now, these were the champions. What we celebrate now as modern civilization had its roots in Nubia.
True.
These people were dark-skinned Africans like you and I.
They
ruled the world.
Yeah.
They were people who were very wise, they were knowledgeable. The roots of modern medicine, metallurgy, modern, this chemistry, all these lights that we've got here, the cameras, everything about the television, all this, the roots of all this came from Nubia. So if any one of us, Africans, ever thought, we've always been, the poor of the world, the backward ones, the slaves, the colonized peoples, the second-class citizens of the world. That's not true. Once, we were the kings of this world. Once, we were the champions. And so if we learn to love ourselves and develop this beautiful spirit, we can actually go back to that position of preeminence again. And so I use this name to preach to young people out there that you got to read history. You have to know where you're coming from. You got to know what has been. Because if person don't know where they come from, if you don't feel plan where they go,
that's terrible.
So.
That's terrible. Okay, now I was going to ask you this question. Because I, as a person, I love roots music. I love folk music. Of course, you can attest to that.
I know.
And a lot of people see me as being odd when they ask, "Okay, Angela, what kind of music do you like?" I'm like, I love folk music. I love roots. I love reggae. They just think. But these days, a lot of people are beginning to accept it. A lot of youngsters, yes, they still listen to the, everyday pop music and everything. Yes. But when there's a show that has to do with roots music, you see everybody coming out. Are you happy about that?
Of course, I expected it though. I used to tell everybody, and I still say it. Many people will say, are you worried about the fact that the media seems to focus too much on pop music, or the young people seem to be attuned to pop music? And I always tell them, in every generation there's always been a form of pop music that you will. I did breakdance when I was younger. I did all that Michael Jackson backslide business.
Are you serious?
Moonwalking, all that.
Okay,
stuff.
it's going to give us like a bit of
we used to do all that. That was a long time ago. With my knee, not a play.
It doesn't matter, you try.
But we used to do all those things, and we had championships, and Yorubas would say, Igbara labura. When you're young, you do what the young do.
True.
It would be a shame if you are young and you don't even experience youth.
Yé iye mọ̀ ìpèdè mọ́ gbọ́. Iye mọ̀ ìsọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ tẹ́tí. Iye mọ̀ ìpèdè mọ́ gbọ́. Iye mọ̀ ìsọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ tẹ́tí. Orí ọmọ mi ò tí mo bí mo fi sílẹ̀ fún yín. Ọmọ kan ò tí mo bí ní àgbèrò pọ̀ káyé lè tòrò. Ọmọ mi ò tí mo fẹ́ olóògbé lòrìṣà káyé. Iye mọ̀ ìpèdè mọ́ gbọ́. Iye mọ̀ ìsọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ tẹ́tí. Iye mọ̀ ìpèdè mọ́ gbọ́. Iye mọ̀.
So it tells you that the average Nigerian is a human being, because a real human being doesn't just listen to one kind of thing. We listen to a wide range of music. We talk about folk and roots and reggae, soul. We listen. We might say I have a favorite, but we do listen to other things. But to now tell us, because some people in the media keep telling us we are playing what people want to hear, and I always tell them that is not true. You are playing what you think people want to hear, so that you remain popular, so that you keep getting your advertisements. But this is not true, because if you play a wide range of musical tastes, people have those tastes. The normal human being has those tastes. We don't just say, I only listen to reggae music, that is all. No. People who are well adjusted listen to all kinds of things. They might have favorites.
Now.
No,
because I didn't even know what to ask next. No. He's just being naughty.
That's my style.
Okay, I hear. Now, I've never said this to you before. You're my friend, but whilst I was growing up, I never used to. I don't know anything about parables, about adages, but listening to your songs, when I'm somewhere and somebody says, okay, Igbara lam shekini kon, I start to say it, and I don't know. I found out that we can never run out of these things, our adages, our parables. And when you sing, you keep coming up with new ones. How do you go about it? Do you do a research? Do you have to go to Osun State and go and kill a zombie by Ibadan? Okay, they want singing by
No,
how do you go about it?
It's like we sing what we have heard, and we write what we have read. And the books I read, the first book I read was probably my mother, and then my grandmother. So these were books. So they were not paper and ink, but they were books, because you listen to your elders, the first voices that you heard when you were a child, and then as you grew up, you start listening. Now, young people out there need to listen. It's important to listen. I find that many young people nowadays, and that's not abnormal. Generally, youth can be like that. That we tend to think we are wise in our own ways. We think this is,
we know it all.
But it's important to listen to your environment, because one day, like me, you'll be in your 30s or your 40s, and then you will need these resources.
Eléré ọba dé ẹ̀pọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ pàgbà péré yá o. Onílù ayọ̀rí ẹ̀ pàgbó àríyá ijó yá o. Eléré ọba dé ẹ̀pọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ pàgbà péré yá o. Onílù ayọ̀rí ẹ̀ pàgbó àríyá ijó yá o. Àníkù òní pọ̀ ọmọ rẹ, àrùn òní ṣe yín o. Ọjọ́ òní láyọ̀ rẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tújúká ọ̀rẹ́ o. Àyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́ jó.
The truth be told, if I had your voice, and I went to audition for one of these reality shows around, Mama lay me down on it.
Why?
What are you, like, serious? You guys will agree with me. Like, I walked into the hall and the judges are seated and they're like,
okay, you don't have like a Celine Dion voice.
Who? And they're like, okay, like, seriously, what are you singing? They'll start to laugh.
You do that kind of show?
And they ask.
You're supposed to know the kind of show you do, because I've seen some of the auditions and it just makes me laugh.
But Beautiful Nubia is a world-class artist, even though he doesn't sing like a bird. Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody has got their uniqueness. But what makes a good artist? What makes you a musician?
Well,
that you come out to say, I'm a musician, yes.
I think if you have, the first thing is you have to have that talent. You have great talent. Many people who play music just want to play music. They're there because they wish to, they like the idea. They might like the fame. The fact that maybe if you're a popular male musician, you get lots of girlfriends. So if you're a popular female musician, you have business.
We'll talk about that.
You know,
Yeah.
you know. So people come because of that. Some people come because there's money there. Oh, there's money there now. Let's go do it. But if you have real talent, this is the first ingredient. Real, true talent.
Raw.
And then a real, true musician must be. They always have something they're trying to pass across. They're like, prophets in a way, because they are very stubborn. They want to push something at you. They want to sell something to you. They want to sell an idea. They're pushing something. They're always pushing something. And you can tell they're strongly focused, and there's something special about them. And it's not. For example, you were talking about the voice. I sing the voice that it's my voice. It's not. If you were to put it on a scale with all Celine Dion or Whitney Houston or the rest, I'm not that kind of voice. I even know
how to sing better than you, Seth.
Tell
me to sing something.
I can imagine.
I can imagine. You're just collecting our money. You just come.
I can imagine.
What's that? And then people will start to buy. Okay, I forgot to take a break because I'm having so much fun with Beautiful Nubia in the studio. But we have to go pay bills. When we do that, I will come back to ask him this one question that I really want to ask. Don't go anywhere.
A lot of people say there's no place like home. But at Limelight Hotel and Suites, we have a place that's just like home. Limelight Hotel and Suites is located in the serene and homely countryside of Agoiwoye, Ogun State. Limelight Hotel and Suites offers you nothing but the best in hospitality and facilities that you will not find anywhere. We have 3 bars, an oriental restaurant with a guarantee of uninterrupted power supply, and reliable internet facilities, not forgetting our ATM machines and POS terminals to give you the ease of cashless fun. Come relax and retreat into the calm embrace of Limelight Hotel and Suites. For more information, log on to www.limelight.hotel.com or email us on info@limelight.hotel.com or call us on 0807 097 1904. Limelight Hotel and Suites, taking you to the limelight.
Okay, it's still Videowheels Lifestyle, and of course you know that to join us on the show, you go click on www.goldmyne.tv. I still have Beautiful Nubia here with me, and we're having fun, isn't it?
It's good.
Now let's talk about
good.
Emo Fest.
Yes.
Let's talk about Emo Fest. Now this is, I don't know, human girls, ladies, they are funny. You know, when you ask a girl that, okay, what kind of guy do you like? I like my guys posh, tush, nice haircut, nice shirt, suit, tie, biceps, and all of that. But I've been to more than 12 of your shows, and I just see the girls frolicking around Beautiful Nubia, and everybody
around the music.
I don't know what you're talking about. Around. Okay, let's just say around. I don't know what you're talking about, but around, And they just, everybody wants to take pictures with you.
Yes.
Everybody, you even see some people fainting, when Beautiful Nubia graces the stage. Yeah. Let's talk about that. How do you deal with the girls?
I have both male and female
fans,
and who are dedicated, who are really dedicated. That's when an artist gets to the point where you have a fan base that is very strong, when you have fans who love your music so much to the point that you can, if you do something wrong, they can forget about you and just say, this is the music. The music has got its own life.
True.
So in a way, even though I'm the one, they'll be like, wow, I've been looking forward to meeting you all my life. Yes. But then they just leave me, and it's the music that is when you get to that point as an artist, you feel fulfilled. You've done it. You're successful. You've made it. Your career is made. And so I think that's where I've been for a few years. Where and I do have a lot of these fans who are, I wouldn't call them fanatic. They're just very happy people. They're very.
They're
Committed. That's the best word.
Overly
and
committed.
they come to these shows, and they can be male or female, and they show a lot of love. And I've never had people take things off my neck or tear my clothes.
Are you saying you don't have female admirers?
I have lots of them.
No.
Even before I became a musician, I had lots of them.
Even myself.
When I was still fine, small self, I had lots of female. What are you talking about?
Okay, so what happens to them though?
Oh, they mean the admirers?
Yes,
the
now the admirers. Beautiful Nubia,
Now that
I love you so much. Can you just let's go home together?
Well, it
Say the
depends.
truth.
The truth is, let me tell you this. The truth is that, unfortunately for me, I can be too busy. So I think maybe it's the business that's been costing me more of my fun that I should have been having. I always have something going on. I'll give you an example. When I was in high school, I had this senior girl who would always say, "This boy, I want to teach you how to be a man."
So why didn't you let her teach you?
I always forgot. And I always got too busy. Either I will be playing soccer. She would say, "Wait for me after school. I want to teach you how to kiss."
Okay.
I'll be like, "Okay." Like,
Check here. That's the lie you cleaned off your mouth.
Okay. Wait,
liar.
now.
You saw when I asked you the question, you said, you already cleaned the lie off. You already cleaned the lie off.
But you see that time, I always miss the appointments. And it's the same thing as like, if I have work, I focus on my work. And I'm always busy. We have a lot of things going on. Unfortunately for us, the infrastructure here is not very strong. And so as a musician, you have to be like one step ahead of your audience. You have to keep moving forward. And so there's very little time. But when I was younger, it wasn't pop music. For us, it was awakening music. It was conscious.
Spiritual.
It was consciousness music.
Yes.
As a 17-year-old, one day you just heard one song, then you wake up, like this is it. This is the message. I find that now, the way things are, of course, what happens to every kind of this kind of musicians, what happens is that people start to talk too much about them, they start to over dramatize them, and then they overhype it, and then it just becomes like pop, and it just becomes something people listen to. Nobody don't listen to the words any longer. When I listened those days to Bob or to Peter Tosh or to Burning Spear, we were listening to the strong messages. We could hear them. We could hear the words.
I still listen to Burning Spear.
Burning Spear. Lovely, beautiful musician.
And I love Barry's Hammond.
Yeah. These are the newer generation. I mean, a lot of these guys, amazing voices, amazing singers, and people who sang about the pain, who sang about what they were going through. And that's one question you asked earlier on about what makes a musician. It's that honesty of purpose. See, when people sing honestly about things that mean something to them, you can sense it. It doesn't matter whether they're singing in Igbo or in Yoruba or in the BBO or whatever language, or in English or in Jamaican pattern that you can't understand. Whatever language it is, you can sense the honesty and you will move in with it. And I think that's what's happening with my music, is I connect with people because I'm not doing this primarily to make money. I want to make money with it. I want to make money with it.
Who doesn't want to make money?
That's not my primary aim. My primary aim is to use this gift to make people happy,
reach out to
inspire people.
Yeah. Okay, talking about songs, we're going to take this one briefly, and when we come back, he's going to sing something so serenading to your ears. Don't go anywhere. Okay, it's still Videowheels Lifestyle. And I said Beautiful Nubia was going to sing something, so serenading to the ears, but you didn't come with your guitar.
No, but when I came in here, the guys were like, normally you come, where's your wife? I said, oh, my wife?
Yeah.
I said, oh, your guitar. I said, okay, well, I didn't come with her. So they said
we have one
they
here.
They have a lovely lady in the house.
Who
can play that role. So.
Okay, so you picked the lady?
Yeah.
And you touch her, you caress her?
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Is
enough.
The lady, she's listening like two teeth in front.
Okay, so Abad. So you're going to sing something.
Any song.
Any song. Oh, you want to sing Oh What a Feeling?
That one?
Yeah.
I've been singing that song for 12 years. How many years now? Since 2001.
Well, we can hear it over and over again.
12 years ago. Person will carry that song, marry woman, say they don't born. They don't reach like 10-year-old, 11-year-old.
It doesn't matter. It's a classic.
Okay, how do we start that one?
Okay.
Ara ẹ bá mi gbọ́rọ̀ kan o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ká mi láyà mo wí o. Ọmọ kan bẹ tí mo fẹ́ràn o, tí mo ṣe bá a sọ̀rọ̀ kò yé mi rárá o. Kò rí irú ìfẹ́ èyí rí o, kò rí irú ẹ̀rín èyí rí o, nígbà tó sì lẹ́wà o.
Mo fẹ́ mọ ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ o, kí n má bá ẹ lọ.
Ọ̀rẹ́ kí n má bá ẹ lọ. Olólùfẹ́ jẹ́. Ẹ ń jó sí gìtá lásán.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, what a feeling, burning me all up.
I cannot help myself, baby, I wanna love you.
I wanna be with you, both night and day. I share my life with you, baby, I wanna love you.
Okay, it's been a fantastic show. It's been a fantastic, help me.
Fantastic.
You know, like you said the other time, you were talking and I forgot my words, my lines.
Yes.
It's been a fantastic,
Engaging.
Claude. Okay, it's been a fantastic one today on Videowheels Lifestyle. Don't forget to join us on www.goldmynetv. Keep it locked. I remain beautifully yours, Angela Jai. I'm out.
Ọ̀rọ̀ fún ló máa ń forí rẹ̀ ro. Àgbà ọmọ aṣebí mọ̀ jèsín o. Ìgbà kan ò lọ bí òréré o. Ọ̀sán bá ọ wí olóòní gbọ́. Alẹ́ bá ọ sọ ó lẹ́nu lẹ́rù o. Alẹ́ ní sọ̀lẹ̀ olè ní ọjà àgbẹ̀yìn.